Kit Kats Can Read. Hey guys, it's Katie and welcome to another video, and today I am bringing you another book haul because I've accumulated enough books in order to do so. So without further ado, let's get started. I've got one review book this time, and this is called Girlhood by Kat Clark, and it's very pink and bright and vibrant. This book is actually already out. It came out the very beginning of May, and yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward to giving this a read. I feel like it's going to be quite deep, and yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. Next of all, I got some books that I received off of a friend. I just paid the postage for them as they were getting rid of them, and I got this trilogy as it was rebranded like this. And we've got Superstar Geek, Team Awkward, and Don't Tell the Bridesmaid. These are all by Katie Birchall, and I've got the first book, The It Girl, and that was in the old cover, so I'm now grateful that I've got these, and these just seem like they're going to be really funny sort of reads. I love how bright the covers are as well. I think they're really awesome. So yes, I am super excited. And then I got this arc. It's called Falling in Love with the Girl's Guide to Summer, and this, I believe, is already out. Let me just have a look at this little press release, because this was an arc that she got. And it actually comes out on the 15th of June this year, so it's Sarah Manowski's new and latest novel, and I've got the arc of it, and yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to giving this a read. And then I got some books by Zoe Merritt. I got The Swan Kingdom by Zoe Merritt, and on the front it says "What if fairy tales were real?" And then I've got Daughter of the Flames, What if your true love was your deadliest enemy? This is by Zoe Merritt as well. And then I got books 1 and 2 that is in the Name of the Blade series. So I got The Night Itself, which is book number 1, and I got Darkness Hidden, which is book number 2, and I believe these are the ones that I don't have. I literally can't remember, but I feel like I've got the third one, so I was happy to take these. And then I've got some Harry Potter books. They re-released the first book, The Philosopher's Stone, in a 20th anniversary edition, and they are in all the houses: Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw and Slytherin, and I will just show you them slowly as well. And I got all 4 because these are just collectibles. Harry Potter is my life, and they are absolutely beautiful together. So first of all, the Gryffindor version. This is what it looks like. This is the papers, and I'll just show you the inside. It's got a nice red bit to it. Red on the inside, absolutely beautiful. So that is the Gryffindor one. And then we have got the Ravenclaw one, which is the navy blue of them all. So the colours have changed to the blue and the gold, and exactly the same as the Gryffindor. We have the blue on the spine, and then we have Slytherin, so it is green, and again green and silver on here, and green here, and green on the spine. And finally, my home house, which is what I am, Hufflepuff, which is the yellow, so yellow and black, like a bumblebee, and yellow on the spine. So yeah, and I'll just show you what they look like together as well, because I think they're just a fantastic collector's item. So I'll put these all together and I will just show you. Now that is what they look like this way, and they look even better when they're like this. That is awesome. So I got mine from Amazon. They were $9.99 each, so well worth it. I'm happy, and I have no shame in buying them whatsoever. So I've got some more books that have come in for some trades that I have done. First of all, I have got The Longest Ride by Nicholas Sparks, who is the author of The Notebook, and I got a lovely note along with this saying thank you for doing this trade. I hope the books got to you right from Suzanne. And so this was one book that we traded, and then I got A Work in Progress by Connor Franta, which is his memoir, and I thought I would trade for that. And then I got Ink and Bone by Rachel Caine. I used to have this book and I started reading it, but I couldn't really get into it, so I thought I would get it and give it another try again, because maybe I just wasn't in the right frame of mind. And I like the concept of this, and I kind of really want to like it, and I've seen the sequel around, so that's just another reason why. So I'm hoping that I can enjoy this properly again, but at least I'll know. Sometimes books deserve a second try. And the last book that I got from Suzanne was Fates Fall by Claudia Gray, which I'm told is sort of like the Titanic, but a paranormal sort of Titanic, which just sounds really epic and really cool. So those 4 books I traded with her, and she took some of mine, so it was good to finally shift and get rid of some of my books and to just sort of like help them out. And then I got some other books that I got from Charlie, and I've got Queens of Geek by Jen Wild, and I've seen this book around, and I love the fact that it's just like this pink hair, and it's a floppy paperback, guys. Love floppy paperbacks, just they're flipping amazing. So I've no idea what it's about, but I'm looking forward to diving into all the same. This next book I've seen it around as well, and this is Eliza and Her Monsters by Francesca Zappia. She's the author of Made You Up, which I do own and I haven't read yet, but I've heard really good things about this book so far already, but I don't know what it's about. I just heard people that are reading it lately and talking about it, so I'm super excited that I managed to get this as a beautiful hardback. Not sure what it looks like underneath just yet, so I'll just quickly show you that. And there's a little detail on the front there. I'm not sure if you can see, there's like a little indent there, but I'm excited to read this one all the same. And then last but not least, I traded another couple of books of mine, and I got Sister by Rosamund Lupton, and this one I think I remember seeing around, and it just seems like definitely different. I believe it's kind of like an adult sort of book, but I know it's about this girl and her sister goes missing, and so she just goes to look for her. So I'm really excited about that one. And this one, I read the synopsis of this, and this one sounded cool. And this is The Stolen Child by Keith Donoghue, and this is oh man, I can't not remember what it's about, but I just remember when I read the synopsis of this, it just sounded really good. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to giving this one a read, and I haven't heard of it before, but when the person who traded with me wanted a couple of my books, I was just sort of like looking at theirs to sort of help, so it's kind of like a book swap. And yeah, just sort of did it that way, so I'm happy with that. The last 3 books that I'm going to show you are some purchases that I got for myself. It was kind of a pick-me-up because I've had a tooth extraction and I've had absolute agony, and it's still going on, and it's gone past a week now. I've had antibiotics, I've been through so much pain, I've missed a couple of days of work because of this tooth pain, and tooth pain is just like the worst pain ever. And so I just sort of got some books, and I was like, you know what, it was a pick-me-up and it made me feel better to actually get these. So I got Truth or Dare, and this is by Nom Pratt. I believe this is the right way around. It's just how that's flipped, and that's pretty cool, and I love the blue on this. But Charlie actually said that she'd read this recently and she loved it. She was like, have you read her new book lately? It's amazing. And I saw it in the bookstore, and I was like, well, it's a sign, I've got to read it. And this is my independent bookstore that's up the road, and I had a card for 10% off as well, which is great, so I managed to save a couple of quid there. Wow, this book is actually flipped, a bit like Replica. I've just had a flick and it's upside down, so it's sort of a 2 sides to 1 story book. So I found Replica really interesting with that sort of thing, so this, you know what, this sounds really good and I'm looking forward to reading it. And then I picked up Drama Rama by E. Lockhart. She's the author of We Were Liars, and I love drama, I love acting, and I just thought this would be a really good summer read, and it seems really short, and I was like, you know what, I'm in the mood for reading a sort of drama read, so I got that. And the last book is Patrick Ness's new book, which is called Release, and so this was in the store, and it's a hardback copy, and this is what it looks like. And there's an indent here underneath, and today everything changes. And so I'm really looking forward to giving this a read because it just sounds really, really good. And I am definitely looking forward to reading it and doing a review on it, because it just, I need to do a review. Oh my god. Sometimes the end of your world is the start of your life. And there's a quote on the back from John Green saying Patrick Ness is an insanely beautiful writer. And you know, it's his new book and I wanted to give it a try, so I got those 3 books as a pick-me-up. So hopefully I do enjoy them. If you guys have read any of these books, do let me know down below in the comments. But all in all, thank you very much for watching my video. As always, keep smiling, keep reading and be happy. My name is Katie and I'll see all of you wonderful, awesome people in my next video. Bye!